So today I'm going to go over how to do your background, how to get the bug imported in, and how to make the wings move. So I already have my background done, and I already extended all the layers out to 60. That's the minimum. You can have more than 60 frames. I don't have a layer for my bug yet, but I'm going to go over how I want the bugs done. So if you noticed, all the bugs are on a brand new file. When you make your bug, you have to open a brand new file. You cannot have your main project and just trace your bug over here, please. Okay? That will not work. It will mess you up totally when you work on your regular project. Why do I hear clicking? So it has to be a brand new file. So a file ActionScript 3. Okay, let me show you since you're not listening. So it has to be a brand new file. When you're going to do a butterfly, it's a little bit different, but I'll show you that in a minute. But you're going to draw the whole body all together on one layer. The antennas, the body, everything. For the butterfly, it looks kind of wonky because it's just the wormy part, but that's what you want, just the worm part. And then you're going to add each wing. For the wings, I drew one, and then I copy and pasted it on the other side, I think, so they were perfect. The fly's the same thing. Everything on the fly's body you're going to draw on one layer, and then the legs, the eyes, the antenna, everything, and then each wing I put on its own layer, and I turn down the alpha so they're see-through. And then the other day, while I was in here, I was finishing working on my lightning bug. So I have everything on his body, these hard wing parts, and then each wing I have on its own layer because I have to cut them separate. Okay, and I just copy and pasted those two. I highlighted this one, I right-clicked, I copied it, I pasted it over here, and then I modified it, transformed it, and I flipped it horizontal just so it would be the mirror image of itself. So now I'm ready to put my bug into my project. So do we want to put the fly or the ladybug or the lightning bug in there? Lightning bug is what I heard, so that's the one I'm going to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to unlock just the body. So the wings are still locked, but the body is unlocked, and I'm going to highlight it and copy it. So I'm going to copy this. How do I get it over here? I just open it, and then I need a layer to put it in, and I'm just going to name it, because I'm going to do a bunch of different bugs, so I'm going to name this L bug for lightning bug. Okay, and I'm going to paste it over here off to the side just because I'm going to work over here on it. Okay, so once I get it in my project, I need to make it I'm going to leave it big, it doesn't matter. I'm going to make it a movie clip, and this is a new F button. So we have F5 extends your keyframes that don't change. F6 is for keyframes that do change. F8 converts to symbols, and you have to give it a unique name. So I'm just going to name this one LBug2. You leave the type movie clip, the library, you don't mess with that. The registration, you don't mess with that. So name it and make sure it stays a movie clip. And once I do that, it's going to give me this blue square around my lightning bug. Now I'm going to go inside the lightning bug. So to do that, watch what happens to my stage when I double click on my lightning bug. You see how it like grays out, or light fades out? And then where did my layers go? They're gone, right? Okay. Because I am now inside the movie clip. Okay. So I need to do 3 layers once I get inside this movie clip. One is going to be called body. Bleh, body. And then 2 more. One is going to be called right wing, and one is going to be called left wing. Okay. And the body, I'm going to extend out to 10 because the body's not going to change. Okay. Now, later I'm going to make it blink, but we're not going to worry about that right now. So F5, it's not going to change. It's going to stay that body the whole time. And I'm going to lock that. Then I'm going to keyframe animate the wings on there. But do I have the wings yet? No, so where do I go get my wings? Back to this one. So I'm gonna go and lock this one, and I'm gonna get the left wing already highlighted, so copy it. Come over here. This is left wing. Make sure I put it on the right one. I'm gonna need to make sure I'm on my frame one to paste it in there. Put it in the right spot. Lock it. Then I'm gonna go back, lock this one, get my right wing, copy it, come back over here, go to the right wing, right click, paste it, make sure I put it in the right spot. So now I have my wings on my bug. So when I go back to this scene, my wings are on there. Okay, so I'm gonna go back inside it because I'm not done editing it. So let's just start with the right wing, and I'm gonna keyframe animate these wings. And these also have a bunch of steps. So how do I get a keyframe right there? F6, because I'm gonna change it. I need the black dot. So okay, I need that one. Excuse me. Then I need to go down to this third tool, the free transform, because I need this little white dot. Do you see the little white dot? So if I start trying to pivot this right now, it pivots it from the middle. Is that where the wing would turn? No. Where I need it to pivot is from the body. So I'm going to move that little white dot to right here where I want it to pivot. And then I'm going to pivot it down a little bit. Then I'm going to go next. F6. And every time I have to change that pivot. I don't know why, you just do. So I'm going to move it back here, pivot it a little, F6, move the pivot point, pivot it a little, F6, and I'm going to pivot it to about 5, don't move it, to about right there, and then I'm going to start going back the other way. So move the point back this way, F6. And I don't know why you have to do it every time. I guess just in case you want to change it. Pivot it. 2 more. F6. I'm going to pivot it back up here. And then the last one, I like to move super far so it looks like the wings are moving super hard. So F6 one more time. And I'm going to move this one way down. Okay? And if I scrub my timeline, you can see it kind of looks like it's flapping. Okay, now I'm going to go back to my regular scene and I'm going to hit enter and see if it does anything. Okay, it doesn't do anything. Okay, that's because you can't see a movie clip play unless you watch it full screen. So you have to watch it on the Adobe Preview or it won't watch it. If I play it right now, will I be able to see this bug over here? No, because it's not on the stage. So I'm just going to move it right here so you can see. And then I'm going to go to File, Publish Preview, Flash. And you can see that the wing's moving. On yours, it's kind of slow, but on my big screen, you can see that it's moving faster. Okay? Why is that other wing just flashing real fast? Because I just have it on one frame, right? And I didn't do all those other ones. So it's going once, and then the 9 others, it's blank. So that's why it's flashing weird. But the other one is keyframed so that it moves. Okay? That is a lot that I just told you. You have to put the bug's body in. You have to add it to your library with an F8. You have to add a layer called body, a layer for each wings, put the wings on their own layer, and then keyframe animate the wings. It's a lot of different steps. This isn't even the motion tween part. This is just the movie clip part. Okay? And then, what was I going to say? Oh, if you're doing a butterfly, it's a lot different. So if you're ready to do the wings on the butterfly, call me over and I'll show you, because we're not going to rotate the wings on the butterfly. We're going to kind of scrunch the wings in on a butterfly because it looks better. I'll show you that on Monday. But if you're ready, I'll show it to you at your station.